And we are back for the main event of this afternoon's festivities. New York City, high-level high school basketball. The top two programs in the city locking in. PSAL versus Catholic. New York City Basketball Championship. Archbishop Stepinac versus Thomas Jefferson. A colossal matchup only brought to you by Sage Media Solutions. We're going to step away to allow for the pregame pageantry, starting lineups, and the like. When we get back, my partner Greg Polius will lay out the key players and what to watch in this matchup. Right. Starting lineups have been announced. I'm going to get to my partner here, Greg Polius. Top two programs in New York City. A colossal matchup. A packed house. Not a seat to be had. This game could have been in Barclays or the Garden. Greg, let's talk about it. Players to watch. Keys to the game.
So Stepinac coming in as the number one team in the state. Right. Got some injuries, but still have a lot of key players. And started with at point guard, number 0, Danny Carbucci, the UMass commit, along with number 25, Josiah Jervis, 6'5" wing, who can do a little bit of everything. And obviously on the Jefferson side, we know you have Jada and Connor, who are the big names. And to me, the key to this game is going to be the flow of the half-court offense. We saw what happened with Jefferson against Eagle Bronx, where they kind of struggled against the half court.
Jefferson wins the tip in the hands of Malachi Wilson, hero for the championship game against Jada Swan. Let's part of him as Connor Spratley has it. A lot of traffic on the floor. Real quick, Greg. Adonis Ratliff. This kid is tall. This might be the largest big Jefferson has faced this season. How is that going to impact the game for them?
I think it's going to impact Jada directly because he does a lot of work inside.
Yes, back to the championship game against Eagle Bronx. Malachi Wilson had a gutsy performance. And I feel like he's going to need another one of those against the number one team, as you put it, in the state. A lot of length on the floor, a lot of D1 offense. People feel like Jefferson has no shot in this one. Offensive foul called against Archbishop Stepinac.
And for those of you that don't know, Adonis Ratliff has some NBA blood flowing through his veins. Him and his brother are the twin sons of former NBA player Theo Ratliff.
Theo Ratliff. Sixer great.
It was a great Sixer team right there.
Tripping foul called against Stepinac. Connor Spratley is going to look to set the tone, but you can't forget about the man himself, Jada Swan. As he goes, they go. Inbound into Spratley. Turk goes left. Open three on the way. No, too strong. Missed by Trevor Lewis. Heading back the other way. Carbuccia. Inside pass. Short on the layup. Out of bounds. It'll stay with Stepinac. Shot was missed by Coresi.
Overall size, this is probably the biggest team Jefferson had to play against.
By far.
And I got to wonder what Jada's defensive impact is going to be now that there's guys his size on the court.
It's going to be all about athleticism. On the drive, left-hand take, rims out, rebound goes to Jada. Layup missed by Josiah Jervis. Up ahead, Tudor Tanasi, a.k.a. Drago.
Great pass from Jada inside, showing off the versatility.
Ratliff over to Carbuccia. Pull-up jump shot, Jervis, too strong. Rebound to Jada. Spratley bringing it up. Hezzy, pull-up jump shot on the way. No, rebound. Coresi has it. Taking his time, bringing it up, guarded by Wilson. Accepts the screen from Ratliff. Ratliff, giant amongst boys. 3-point on the way, no.
Good ball movement right there.
Oh, yeah, quality ball movement. We've seen a lot of that from the Catholic teams. Here comes Jada Swan. Cross, take, left hand, off the glass, no. Rebound, Coresi. Up ahead, Carbuccia. Layup is good.
Good outlet pass. We saw a lot of that from all the Catholic teams all day. Head up, get the pass out.
Not going to lie, it looked like Carbuccia walked on that one, but he got away with it. Jada Swan at the top. Over to Lewis. Wilson, 3-pointers on the way. In and out. Rebound to Perry. The easiest name I've said for this team so far. Carbuccia has it. Drives right, accepts the contact. Oh, high off the glass and in.
It's a D1 finish right there.
Oh, yeah, very casual, very smooth. Jada Swan. Spratley, the 1-2 punch for this PSAL championship team, is going to need all of their abilities in this one today. Tanase for three. No. Rebound to Coresi up ahead. The take, delayed by Perry, and a foul.
Stepinac's not getting anything to fall. I mean, neither side is really getting their shots to fall, but they are getting the easy looks.
We already have 1.5K live viewers. I told y'all, this is the main event. I was telling the executive producer, I said, listen, man, all those other games are cool, but this right here, pay-per-view, top 2 teams in the city. Where's Shaq at? We need a 3-man booth. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Subscribe. It's about to be a movie.
Hold on. Top 2 teams in the state.
I mean, there's a caveat to that. Lehigh is technically the number 2 team. They're independent, though, so that's why I didn't throw that much gas on it.
Okay, fair enough. They play a whole totally different national schedule and everything.
Right. But if we're talking about New York City, this is the creme de la creme. Jefferson looking to complete the perfect season. Spratley swatted away by Ratliff. Carbuccia tried to style in a turnover.
Ratliff looks like a legit footer.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know who his dad is? Dad was 6'10". All legs, too. Look at him. Number 3 for Stepinac. He might have more growing to do.
That's a fact. Because he's not. There's only one senior on the team, and it's Carbuccia.
Jada Swan takes Finishes, no. Back tap, no. Rebound, puts it in. Jada Swan, unafraid of the footer on the floor.
And relentless. Didn't give up on the play. Gets rewarded with the deuce.
6-4 is your score. 4:20 remaining in the first quarter. Caressi driving right. Guarded by Spratley. Sheds him. Puts it up. Rebounded by Spratley. Up ahead the other way. Jefferson not pushing, taking their time. Jada Swan has it. Pull up. No, but a foul. No continuation.
That was a good job by Jada on the defensive end, going straight up, not getting the foul call.
It's going to be up to Jefferson to play the cleanest game possible. It's going to take a full committee of players to beat this team. They're longer, they're a little more athletic, so you can't get away with those mistakes. Swan, kick out. Wilson thought about it. Pull up from the free throw line. No. Rebound. Lewis. Back up top to Jada Swan. Malachi Wilson resets it. What Jefferson lacks in height, they make up for it in heart. So don't believe that this is going to be a walkover for Stepinac. Spratley assessing. A lot of traffic. Hands it off to Wilson. Thought about shooting it. Has the mismatch with Ratliff. Cooking him. Ooh, punches it off the glass. Stepinac coming back the other way. Carpuccia lays it in.
What a great recovery by Ratliff.
How much recovery you got to do when you cover so much ground? 3-pointers on the way. Puts it in. Malachi Wilson from downtown.
So you're going to get my get back.
Oh, yeah. A lot of competitive plays on the floor. Carpuccia fakes the pass. Scoop. No good. Rebound to Lewis.
I still think Ratliff did a great job moving his feet when it's gone to smaller guard.
I mean, for sure. Jada Swan sheds them. Weight room finish. 9-8 Jefferson. Ratliff has it through the lane. A blocking foul is called.
Ratliff looks like he's 6'10". I don't need a finger roll from there. I need you to go up with bad intentions and throw it down on somebody's head.
Adonis Ratliff glided. Okay, we have a replay here. Wilson, look at this. Ugh. All 6 whatever of him. Cleaning the glass. Get it out of here. Then on the foul, 2 steps, covered like 15 yards.
Not 15 yards.
I'll put it on, guys. Oh, man. 10-9 is your score. Stepinac back ahead. Connor Spratley looking to get comfortable in this matchup. A lot of traffic. He can't weave the way he liked to weave. So many long arms in the paint. Jeremiah Michelle on the floor now for Jefferson. 3-pointers on the way. No. Rebound to Stepinac.
This is what, our 6th Jefferson game we've called this year?
Yeah.
And we know they love to get out and run.
Ratliff creating the big man. Corner 3 on the way. No. The long arms of Stepinac getting the offensive rebound. That was Josh Rivera on the rebound. Rebound Spratley. Bounce pass. Pump fake. Into Spratley, who gets to the Swan, and a travel is called. I need Nyquan Morris to not hesitate. If those shots are open, you got to take them.
Jefferson loves to get out and run. They love to push the pace, and Step has done a great job keeping them in a half-court offense.
You know, right now, I'll make a prediction that I think that Jefferson right now is slow cooking. Stepinac. They're not trying to force the pace just yet. Jervis, take, strip, and stay with Stepinac.
Good hands by Lewis right there.
Somebody in here got some Chinese food with the hot sauce ketchup combination, and it's all in my nose right now. Inbounds into Danny Carpuccia. Guarded by Lewis, who wants to challenge. Carpuccia driving left, kicks it out. Pull-up jump shot on the way. Missed by Caressi. Into the hands of Swan. Downhill, not afraid of Ratliff. Great contest by Ratliff. Swan, rebound Ratliff.
Ratliff just changes shots in all types of
downhill. Euro finish off the glass. Connor Swan said, I didn't see that in PSAL all year. Pull up 3 from Connor, no response. Rebound to Caressi. Up ahead, Jervis. Back to Carpuccia, who lays it in with the left hand. 14-9 is your score.
I don't know if you want to get in a running match with Step.
Whoops. Spratley. Assessing the situation. I think he's starting to understand the kind of matchup he's in for this afternoon. Dixon sets the screen. Lewis.
I like to see that Ratliff is constantly on the perimeter and not shying away from
corner
it.
Three on the way, no. Another rebound. All the boards are going to Stepinac right now. Carbuccia yet again, no. Rebound goes to Lewis. Over to Morris. Have to take a shot. Got to pull the trigger. Spratley clocking it smartly. Great decision here by Connor. Takes the screen. Hands it off to Jada Swan. Great defense by Stepinac. Throws it up at the buzzer. No good. And after one, Archbishop Stepinac leads Thomas Jefferson by a score of 14-9. This is the PSAL versus Catholic New York City High School Basketball Championship, and it's been a good one so far, Greg.
It has been a good one, and what we're seeing here is, in my opinion, you could agree or disagree, Ray, but Jeff doesn't look comfortable.
Not at all.
That last possession was a microcosm of this first quarter. They can't get into their sets. They're not used to the length and the size on the court, opposite them, and they're trying to struggle to find their shot.
You know what it is? It's a styles clash, and let's call it what it is. People, I know the Jefferson fans might not want to hear this, but Jefferson is stepping up in weight class in this matchup against Stepinac. Yes, Jefferson is number 3 in the state, but as we're seeing as far as roster construction goes, there's a level above Jefferson that we're seeing play out in real time.
And definitely Coach Pat over at Stepinac has produced 3 McDonald's All-Americans in the last 5 years. So when you talk about levels, there are 100% levels to this.
You're not number 1 in the state by accident. If you're Jefferson, I was talking to someone, actually I was talking to Shaq, as a matter of fact, before this game started, and I was saying if I'm Jefferson, this can't be a half-court game. They have to press this team. They have to increase the pace and play. Because once Stepinac sets their defense with the amount of length that they have, it's going to be hard for the passing lanes for Jefferson to make cut, attack the rim, the things that they love to do. But if you could create some turnovers and press, get some easy buckets and keep them in the game.
100%.
Josh Rivera handing it off to Carbuccia. Passing it off. Good defense there as Perry couldn't finish. Spratley pushing it back the other way, trying to open up the bag to no avail, and a whistle. Malachi Wilson for Jefferson is on the ground in a lot of pain. Very concerned looks right now. We're going to step away while the staff of Jefferson takes a look at Wilson. This is Sage Media Solutions bringing you this one. Follow us on Instagram. And, of course, go to our website, sagemediasolutions.com, for all business inquiries. It's a great atmosphere here at LIU Brooklyn's campus, a packed house. This is even more packed than it was last weekend for the championships. I think everyone understands how important this game is as Malachi Wilson is back on his feet, walking gingerly, though. I don't know what happened, but I don't know if he took a fall or rolled that bad ankle from the championship game, but I'm glad that he's walking off.
To go back to the levels again, as I was coming back in from getting some food, walking in with one of the pit coaches. So that I'm sure they're not the only ones here.
Well, yeah, the recruiters are outside today. Trust me when I tell you that. It's a lot of stud hoopers on the floor, and these coaches want to get a close look. Again, the top 2 teams in New York City, there's going to be some elite players on this floor. Spratley drops it off to Swan, guarded by Rivera. Swan trying to bully ball him. Left-hand layup is there.
Good move right there by Swan. Under control, using his strength.
Smart play by Jefferson, seeing that Ratliff is off the floor, immediately attacking the basket. Pass over to Carbuccia. Carbuccia assessing. over to Rivera. 3-pointers on the way. No. Rebound into the hands of Jeremiah Michelle.
The NBA range 3 he took right there.
Spratley probing, attacking the rim. Haynes can't finish. Up ahead, Carbuccia. Layup, almost blocked by Swan. Good job by Carbuccia, using the rim as an offensive player, essentially, to shield the block attempt from Jada Swan. Layup is up and in. Good response. Kendry Ortiz, big-time energy player for Thomas Jefferson. 16-13 is your score. Carbuccia getting wherever he wants. Hands it off and a finish. Dylan Perry.
Carbuccia is always in the paint. Every time you look.
He gets where he wants. Spratley takes the screen from Morris. Going left. Stops. Kick out. Morris. Pull up 3 on the way. No. Rebound. Goes over to Jervis. Up ahead, Carbuccia. No look pass to Perry. And a foul.
On that last possession, there was not one orange jersey in for that rebound. And you're not going to be able to win this game if you don't crash the boards.
Absolutely. By default, you have to crash the boards because of the size advantage that Stepinac presents.
And the crazy thing about Step, Ratliff is not in the game, but then you still have, 6'8", 6'8".
Yeah. Perry's first free throw is no good. 18-13 is your score. 6:06 remaining in the second quarter. Channel 22 on the check-in has his doubts about what Jefferson could bring to the table. Jeremiah Michelle brings it up. It's going to take a clean brand of hoop for Jefferson to win this one, in my opinion. Trevor Lewis has it up top. Jada Swan into the hands of Spratley.
Connor's been very quiet so far.
Guarded by Jack Coco. Lewis up top. Ortiz for 3. Way off. And a loose ball foul called against Stepinac. That foul will be on Hassan Qureshi. Dead ball. Morris back on the floor as Michelle subs out. And here goes that man again. Adonis Ratliff subs into the game as Qureshi gets a blow. Pass to Jada. Takes it. Kick out. Morris 3. No. Tap out to Coco. Up ahead. Perry punches it home.
Showtime.
Gonna need more from Spratley if this game is gonna be close. Ortiz calling for it, doesn't get it. Flashes back up top. Ball's in his hands. North and south dribble, left hand, no. A lot of traffic. Stepinac, too much big bodies. Jada Swan puts it in.
Connor looks very timid in this matchup, which we're not used to seeing.
Connor's timid because a lot of what his game presents, getting into the paint and probing, he can't do it with so many long arms and black surrounding you. He's going to have to emphasize that jump shot.
Got away with a walk right there.
It's been a couple of those. Big boy finish there.
Looks like his forearm was in the rim.
A near turnover by Stepinac, but they regain it. Inbounds to Carbuccia. Up ahead.
And you know what it is about Step? They're not just big. They're big athletes.
They're skilled. And we have an injured player on the floor. It looks like Ratliff. Did he turn his ankle? We're going to give him a second to gather himself.
You notice now when coach got up, it looked like they're like, he probably does this whole time.
Hey, boy, if you don't get up. Needs a second, and he's back up. I would not want to stand next to this young man right now. He'd make me feel so little.
And you're not small.
Right. This guy has to be like 6'10 already. I'm looking at him from here. 3-pointer from Ratliff. No. Up ahead, Spratley has it. Running with him is Jada. Back to Spratly. Thinking about it. Wilson. Three-pointer Lewis. Nails it.
The quote-unquote others are who's keeping Jeff in his game right now.
When Jada Swan or Connor Spratly don't have it, look for the guys like Tamir Harper, Trevor Lewis, and Malachi Wilson to raise their games. It's a great team effort. This is why they are the Orange Wave and the city champions. Ratliff to inbound, 4:13 remaining in the half. Gets it into Jervis. Into the hands of Carbuccia. Had a strong first half. Rivera, three-pointers on the way. Good.
That was a quick release right there. Beautiful shot right there from Rivera.
Spratly trying to get downhill, accepts the contact. Left-hand finish is there. Big-time finish. That's the kind of Spratly we know.
Getting downhill and not worrying about the size of the defense.
He used his strength to shed and create some room, too. Pressed by Jefferson is unsuccessful. And a turnover. This is, I say, was unsuccessful. Jada Swan. Up ahead, Spratly, pull-up jump shot. No. Rebound, Morris taps it in.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a game.
This is what I'm telling you. Get Jefferson in the open floor, and you will see them flourish. Timeout called. Stepinac, 24-22 is your score. 3:25 remaining in the first half.
Good timeout, Coach.
Yeah, that's a Popovich special. Oh, wait, hold on. I want to go on a runway. Timeout. Greg, what are you seeing out there, man? Is Jefferson finally getting comfortable?
I think they're finally getting comfortable. They realize, if they put a little pressure on Step, and they got a couple turnovers, long rebounds, they're able to push the pace.
It's been a clean brand of basketball as well. Not too many fouls. I look on the scoreboard right now in the second quarter. Not too many fouls called, not too many timeouts called. Both teams going back and forth, trying to figure each other out.
Oh, come on, crowd. I need a better reaction than that.
Yeah. It's that new era. A lot of these kids don't even know this song. You put on some drill music right now, everybody would start getting sturdy, though. Inbounds to Carbuccia. Bit of a trap hit by Jefferson. Carbuccia uses his speed to beat it. Good hands again by Morris. Up ahead. Spratly. Dangerous pass. Still secure, though. Wilson. Spin move over Rivera. Stop. You got to put that up. Oh.
The presence of
Ratliff.
Yep.
Ooh, in and out dribble. A near turnover, and it is turned over. Jervis, Euro, lay. No.
Say it. Say it for the people, Ray.
Say no to smoking. A lot of turnovers, being loose with the basketball, and finally a reach-in foul is called.
Getting very sloppy with the ball handling here.
Yeah. You get to that Baja, you cannot smoke those layups. This game is action-packed. The scoring might not be where we'd like it to be, but boy, the back and forth, the frenetic energy, this is what we signed up for. These boys are putting on the show so far. Carbuccia.
Number 12, Jalen Mehu checking in.
Guarded by Spratly. I guess the scouting report is Carbuccia can't shoot. As Spratly sags. Ratliff for three in the corner. Nails it.
That was smooth. Fading away. At 6'10", that's just unfair.
Looking like Wembayama out here. Young Wemby. Wilson over to Spratly. We need more from Spratly if this game is going to be close. Probing. Passes right. Swan. Lewis. Naquan Morris. Three-pointer. No. Rebound to Ratliff.
That 2-3 zone forced him to settle for that shot right there.
Oh, drops it off. Ratliff again. No. Rebound. Jada Swan. Behind the back. Wilson, pull up. No. Yes.
Gets the shooter's touch.
Oh, yeah. but just enough. Layup, Rivera. Right back, says Stepinac. Spratley. Over to Wilson. Bounce pass into Jotto. Morris, you got to cut fully. You can't halfway to cut. Up ahead, Jervis takes it up. Ooh, and a blocking foul call.
Wow.
What?
Wow. He was set up for that charge for like 10 minutes.
Tough break for Jefferson. Jervis tried to put a body on his basketball floor as we get our replay. No, his feet wasn't set. Good call. Good call.
It looked like he was set.
First free
Refs
throw.
obviously had a better angle than we
The
do.
ball disagrees with the referee. First free throw is no good. One minute remaining in the first half. Stepinac leads by 5. Second free throw's up. Second free throw is in. 6-point lead for Stepinac. Lewis has it. Into the hands of Spratley. Great defense here by Stepinac. Lewis has it. No cutting, a lot of standing around by Jeff. Lewis, north and south, hesitates, punched by Ratliff. Up ahead, Coco can't save it.
Bad outlet pass, but go to your point of standing around on the offensive end. You're not going to get anything to happen unless you start moving, flash to the high post.
Giving a lot of, hold on, fellas, y'all gotta go that way. You're giving a lot of respect to Adonis Ratliff. I know his presence is there, but at a certain point, you might need to attack the body of Ratliff.
100%. You get him in foul trouble, that changes the whole complexion of the game. Jeff going to hold for the last shot here.
Great decision by Jefferson. Don't attack till you're under 7 seconds. Swing pass. Morris. Ortiz can't get the roll. And at the end of the first half, action-packed first half, has Archbishop Stepinac leading Thomas Jefferson by a score of 30-24 here at the PSAL versus Catholic New York City Basketball Championship. I am Ray Jarvis alongside Greg Polius for Sage Media Solutions. This is halftime, and we will be right back. Yes, yes, yes. We are back. Second half action of the PSAL versus Catholic School New York City Basketball Championships, brought to you by Sage Media Solutions. I'm Ray Jarvis alongside Greg Polius. Again, high caliber basketball in the first half. A bit of a styles clash between Stepinac and Jeff. Greg Polius, almost just died. Greg Polius, what are your thoughts and takeaways from the first half action?
I'll say Jefferson being only down 6 after that first half is a win.
Yeah.
I mean, I know we're not into moral victories, but
because they're from minor league coaches.
Definitely. I think Step did a great job in that first quarter, getting out and running. But Jefferson really needs to get better with their half-court offense here in the second half to try to cut into this lead. What about you, Ray?
You know, we're having a bit of a roundtable conversation at halftime between myself, Greg Polius, the EP, Andre Johnson, and Shaq Mitchell, who's here to observe, but he's still Sage Gang, nevertheless. And I wanted to say that we have a replay here. We'll get back to my breakdown. As you see the person we're about to talk about, Adonis Ratliff with the dynamic block. Danny Carbucci bringing it back the other way. And again, look at this block, covering so much ground. And we're the impasse. Greg and I believe that Jefferson needs to attack the big man in Adonis Ratliff, while Shaq and Andre are saying that it's difficult to attack the big man because of his sight and his presence. So, Greg, how would Jefferson attack Adonis Ratliff?
Something you said that stuck out to me is put Jada and Connor in a pick and roll action and attack him in the paint. Go up to the body. Even if he blocks his shot, so what? Draw the contact. Allow him to get himself in foul trouble right there, because you know he's going to want to try to block everything in sight.
Absolutely. And I'm not sure if Jefferson's in their half-court sets are capable of him. But we saw in the St. John's game with the guard play of Bryant and Gomez, we're specifically hunting players in isolation situations to get the matchup they want him. Why not do that with Connor? Find a way to get Ratliff in an action or isolation situation where Ratliff has to guard Spradley. We know how that's going to go. If it's Swan, it's the same thing. But you got to find a way to get him out of the paint and just stop, because he's just a rim protector right now. Make him run. Make him attack on defense. Brief stoppage, 7:54. Wolf. The naysayers for Jefferson are outside. That's how you know you're good. Undefeated all year. People are saying that Jada and Connor look kind of regular against elite competition. It's up to Jada and Connor to prove the naysayers wrong in this big-time city showdown.
The second half is all there for them to prove it.
Absolutely. We got Cayenne Anthony in the building, Carmelo Anthony in the building. I told y'all, it's a movie today. Greg trying to get a peek into Malachi Wilson. Spradley has it, guarded by Carpuccia. You see Ratliff looking to help immediately. Turnover. Up ahead. 2 people at once. Jefferson gets it back. Jada Swan has it, and he's bumped. Oh, no, they say he's out of bounds. He was bumped.
When you get those opportunities with Jefferson, you can't fold.
Exactly. But this is what we're talking about, Greg. Adonis Ratliff isn't guarding anyone. Once that ball gets to the rim or a player trying to get north or south, he's helping off of whoever he's guarding. Got to put him in the action. Ratliff goes up soft but gets fouled. Got to dunk that.
Why are we 6'10" if we're not dunking that?
I don't know. How you want to go up, you leaning backwards trying to lay it up. Boy, if you don't dunk. 2 free throws on the way for Adonis Ratliff. Theo, you would have dunked it. Doesn't get the bounce on the first free throw.
Like you said at half, this third quarter is going to tell us what we want to know about this game.
Second free throw on the way. Ratliff misses both.
Shout out to basketball heads in the building.
Oh, yeah. Spradley hands it off to Wilson. Back to Spradley, left side, guarded by Capuccia. Probes middle to the right side now. You have Jada Swan coming off the curl, catches, spins back, loses the handle, turnover.
Caressi has been doing a great job on Jada this entire game.
Yeah. Behind the back, Capuccia shielding Swan, passing it off, Perry, but they call a foul on the floor.
Great look from Carbucci. It don't count, but that's how you end up going to UMass.
Yeah. We're about a minute into the second half. No points on the board for Jefferson. It seems like Stepinac is falling asleep a little bit. As you see courtside, Mello, Cayenne, and company looking like the Power Rangers with these sweatsuits on. But shout out to them nevertheless. Jervis drives, drops off the Perry pull-up. Yes.
Smooth.
Spradley bringing it up. There you go. You got the good job. Morris got to make it count. In and out. Those are the shots that Jeff needs to fall.
100%.
And you can see that Stepinac is very aware of not allowing, as Ratliff pulls up, no. They're very aware of Ratliff on defense, so they don't want to get him caught out there with the guards. Spradley in traffic, but a foul.
Is that on Ratliff?
No. It's probably going to be on Jervis or Carpuccia.
I think it is on Ratliff. I think. Oh, no, it's Carpuccia.
Come on now.
But right idea.
Got to attack. You know, if to me, the whole idea of people disagreeing with the concept of going after big men is just mind-boggling to me. Just let him block your shot. Just throw it up and hope it goes in. Attack the big man.
Too bad we don't have the three-man. I would love to hear Dre's rebuttal to that.
You know, Dre's frustrated over there. Spradley misses the second.
That's another thing.
Imagine if Dre's a football fan. What kind of DB's afraid of contact? Jervis lays it in.
Big man move right there.
Oh, yeah. 9-point lead.
Jervis getting looks from Illinois.
Swan. Oh. A travel, not called, in a layup. Whoa. Ratliff drops it all. Perry lays it in. And one. Great job there, Perry hanging, taking the contact, and laying it in.
There's no shortage of D1 talent on this step team. Jervis is getting looks from Rutgers, Illinois, and St. John's.
Top-tier programs.
Yeah. Big Ten basketball making a comeback.
Number one for a reason. I'd like to just say real quick, bring back the old Big East.
Oh, please.
Free throws in and out into the hands of Spradley, who has not really impacted the game the way you'd like him to. Lewis, between, goes. Oh, miscommunication there with Ortiz. As Lewis wanted to drop it off to Ortiz for the layup, Ortiz was clearing out of the way of Lewis on the drive.
To your point about the original Big East. Once Syracuse and Boston College left for the ACC, because of football, it was never the same.
Yeah, just bring it back. Basketball, and now that you're seeing how NIL impacts the way players stay in college as opposed to the one-and-dones, bring it all back. Ratliff dribbling into the hands of Carpuccia. Jervis. Carpuccia thought about it. Good defense by Ortiz. Carpuccia takes, tip, no. Ratliff puts it in, and Stepinac leads by 11.
Carpuccia was just lulling us to sleep, and then he was a blur.
Slow cook. Swan over to Ortiz. Pull up three. No. He rebounds. Ratliff.
I would have liked to see Ortiz turn the corner and take that to the lane.
He had the matchup that we've been trying to see. Carpuccia from downtown. No. Rebound to Swan. Swan pushing it back the other way. Got to get some early offense for Jeff. He attacks, hangs, but he's fouled. 38-27 is your score. Greg, talk to me.
The difference is those plays against PSAL schools, he finished those. Those are and ones.
He might have tried to dunk it if it was a PSAL team, but you see him thinking as he's driving, how can I get this shot off? First free throw for Swan is in.
Coach is talking to Spratly right now, who really has had no impact on this game whatsoever.
I try not to over-critique players, but Connor hasn't been very aggressive in this one. I don't want to say he's played a little afraid, but it's not the Connor Spratly that I know. Not the Connor Spratly that put the championship game on his back a couple weeks ago. Jervis. Adonis misses the three-pointer, rebound Lewis.
Adonis said, I'm going to show it off for everybody.
Showing the bag. Wilson, pull-up jump shot. No. Rebound goes to Ratliff. Good job by Spratly chasing the basketball. Great defense by Jeff. And a strip by Jeff. Ortiz goes up and he's fouled. And there you go. Attack the body of the big. Make the referees make a decision.
And that's what I thought Wilson was going to do, but he settled for the jump shot when he saw Ratliff in the lane.
Exactly. Just because he's big and tall doesn't mean he can't be attacked. Jada Swan can jump out the gym. I'm trying to dunk on this guy if I'm Jada Swan.
Let me catch a highlight one time.
Something, or go to the free throw, shoot two. Ortiz, Kendry Ortiz, first free throw is up, off the back iron. Tough break. This is Sage Media Solutions bringing you this main event matchup. Please hit the like button, hit the subscribe option, and hit the notification bell. Or look at the backdrop. Packed house. Second free throw is up. And in, 8-point game. Jervis over to Carpuccia. Ratliff takes the contact, but doesn't get the finish.
Think that's a frustration foul from Connor?
Probably. 6'9". Trying to drive like a guard. I'd be frustrated too. Make him earn it. First free throw is
This is
up.
really standing room only in this gym.
Yes. A couple of times, people were standing behind us. We had to ask them to clear out just a bit.
One-stop shop here at Sage.
Yeah. Malachi Wilson, top of the key. Guarded by Jervis. Spratly, you got to go. It's go time. Drive, step back three on the way. Yes. Three-pointer, Connor Spratly.
And I think that's what everybody's been waiting for.
Engage in the action. Caressi has it, hands it off to Jervis. Roll works around back. Jervis, top of the key, three response. No rebound. Jada Swan. We might have some action here. Connor Spratly looking to get downhill. Turns the corner. Attacks. No foul. Kicks it out. Wilson finishes. 4-point game. Timeout Stepinac.
Jefferson not going away. They're just hanging around.
Connor Spratly didn't get the foul call, but he created enough chaos by attacking the big man, which led to a Malachi Wilson make. You have to be aggressive. Again, for the people watching, just because he's the biggest player on the court doesn't mean that he's invincible.
And it's not as if Jada and Connor don't have the ability to get into the paint.
Absolutely. You want to respect your opponent, but there's such thing as too much respect. And I felt as though they've given Ratliff too much respect. You are the undefeated city champions, no? Let's show them why. This is Sage Media Solutions. Again, everyone, hit that like button, hit the subscribe option, hit the notification bell. We got a goodie here. Top two teams in the city locking in. LIU Brooklyn campus, standing room only. It doesn't get any better than this.
3K watching, 199 likes.
Thank you. I need 300 likes, people. 300 likes. The like button feeds the algorithm that gets New York City basketball nationwide. YouTube only respects that like button. The more you like it, the more reach that we have. So hit that like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell as we continue to highlight city athletics from sport to sport. Inbounds pass into Ratliff. Up ahead, Caressi tries to body him. Scoop City is not there. Good defense by Swan, but then an and one weight room finish. Hassan Caressi.
Relentless, just didn't give up on a play. And even I don't even know how it contorted his body for that first one.
To be young again. Young and agile.
And being 6'5" doesn't hurt either.
That part. I stopped at 6 feet. I didn't hit the. Well, I technically did hit the genetic lottery because everybody's about the average height is 5'7", 5'8". You know.
I mean, at least you hit 6 feet.
Yeah, I could have been an NBA guard. replay here. Caressi takes the contact from Jada Swan. Nothing more you can do about that right there. I feel your frustration, Jada, but it is a foul.
Nah, Jada's handed like he went straight up, but he definitely left his feet.
Wow, 4 fouls on Swan, who hasn't really impacted the game offensively. When did those 4 fouls even happen?
I was just about to ask you the same thing. But the other difference is Steph's been attacking the basket all game.
There you go. 7-point game. Spratley takes the screen from Tanas. Pull up 3 on the way off. Ortiz blocked.
Go into the body.
Jump in. Don't go straight up. Create the contact. He is a big, but I've seen in this game Adonis Ratliff is a bit of a finesse big. So if you hit him a couple of times, hit him in the chest, he might think twice about what he wants to do out there. Looking at inbounds, gets it into Wilson. Wilson probing, almost stolen. Spratley wanted it, doesn't get it. Tanase sets the screen. Rolls, Wilson off the glass, rejected again by Ratliff. When you play like that, you're playing into Stepinac's hands. He is the ultimate eraser as a help defender. You got to engage him in the action or stop him pop. Spratley looking to get it in again to Wilson. Under 10 on the shot clock. A near turnover.
Carbuccia coaxed him into doing exactly that right there.
High-level players for Stepinac. They know exactly what they want to do. They play defense on the string as well. Lewis inbounds. Jefferson struggling to even inbound the basketball right now. Dead ball. Inbounds. Backdoor cut. Lewis can't get the finish. The presence of Ratliff impacting that one. Carbuccia. Rivera.
Cannot leave him open. Second 3 of the game right there for Rivera.
Wilson trying to get downhill, kick out. Tanas. Stolen. Carbuccia, great hands. 2-on-1 break. Jervis and 1.
That should be a continuation.
No, they don't call a continuation. They're talking it over.
A great job focusing.
Yeah.
Concentrating on that finish after being grabbed.
Had the entire back of his jersey stretched.
Looked like a cornerback that just got beat.
You can see the frustration in that grab as well. Referee's talking it over. Let's see what they come up with. The crowd is going to react very aggressively one way or the other. A lot of anticipation. Will they get the and one? Don't know. No continuation. Wow.
Coach Pat
living.
Going crazy on the sidelines. Might lose his blazer.
It's going to sweat through that dress shirt, too. It's turning pink. Jervis at the free throw line for 2. Not sure how he's shooting 2, but don't get the continuation on that particular play.
You and I are big proponents of body language.
Yeah.
When you look at the step bench versus the Jefferson bench, it's night and day.
Yeah. The Jefferson, forget the bench. Look at the players on the court. This is not the Jeff team that I've seen multiple times throughout the season. Long looks on their face, not engaged, frustrated. There you go. Drive by, uses the rim, can't finish. Up ahead, Carbuccia. Wilson gets back and fouls him to stop the fast break.
He's so lengthy. He's forcing them to adjust their shots. But there's nothing wrong with going right into him, lowering your shoulder, going into missing, and then you stop the clock, you go to the line, shoot 2.
There you go. Spratley tried to turn the corner, and he ended up laying it up off the bottom of the backboard. First free throw's no good for Danny Carbuccia. Had a strong first half. 11-point game, 1:22 remaining in the third. Does Jefferson have a run in them to make this interesting is the question. They missed both. Zada Swan on the bench with foul trouble. So it's on kind of Spratley and Malachi Wilson to get active. Wilson almost turns it over. And he does. Carbuccia has it. Running the break. Ortiz back. Drops it off. Jervis. Say no to smoking. But he's fouled. And he jammed his hand trying to dunk the basketball.
Jump too far. And on a fast break, I get it. But when he's that close.
Tried to put it a highlight performance right there with that dunk attempt.
But also, I'm not mad at it either.
Not at all.
Because when you go up like that, it forces the defense to make a decision.
First free throw for Jervis is there.
Very interesting to watch this Jeff team without Jota on the floor. Because if we think back to the championship game, I think he had maybe a 3-second rest, and then he came back in.
Jervis misses his second free throw. Spratley up ahead to Wilson. Lewis for 3, short. Whoa. Air ball on that one. A lot of people in the gym, I get the sense that by the sound of the gym, it's mostly Jeff fans here, and they can't get active. Stepinac beats the press. Corner, Coco. Coco in traffic. Three-pointer, Rivera, no. Rebound goes to Perry. Coco, 3. No, rebound Ortiz. 31 seconds remaining. Third
this is
quarter.
Essentially a home game for Jeff.
Absolutely. Lewis steps, finishes, and 1.
Lewis, all game, is continuously gotten the ball and tried to make something happen.
Can Trevor Lewis complete a three-point play? Jefferson needs every point they can muster right now. Yes, he does. 9-point game. One Jefferson run can make this interesting.
There's one key to them making a run. They have to rebound.
Right now, there's no Ratliff on the floor either. As long as he's on the bench, get to the rim. Ortiz guarding the inbound. Off the leg, no. They say it's Stepinac basketball.
I don't know about that one, Ray.
Rivera inbounds, almost stolen, up ahead to Carbuccia. Jervis, no. But a foul by Lewis.
These foul counts are getting up there.
Yeah. And Jefferson's getting a little dangerous for some of these fouls. You get the sense if those fouls keep happening the way they're happening, there's going to be a flagrant called eventually.
And, good job by Stepinac keeping their heads. But you could definitely see some frustrations brewing on both sides.
Right. Josiah Jervis, first free throw is there.
Jefferson, averaging 16 points a game.
Second free throw is up. Rims out. If Jefferson is smart, they will hold for the last shot. No need to give Stepinac more opportunities. Wilson brings it up. You got to get the sense that Spratley's going to touch the basketball at some point in its possession. At least I hope so. Great defense by Stepinac. Wilson throws it up. No. And at the end of 3, Jefferson finds himself trailing Archbishop Stepinac by 10. The score is 48-38. It's the PSAL versus Catholic New York City Basketball Championship, brought to you by Sage Media Solutions. Been a very interesting game of various narratives, Greg. But now it's come down to this: 8 minutes, fourth quarter energy. Can Jefferson find a way to play a clean brand of basketball and make this interesting?
Depending on what time of this fourth quarter Jada comes back in the game,
okay,
I don't know if they can do it. I don't know, Ray.
Even that last possession was very odd. How does Connor Spratley not touch the ball? Why is Wilson dribbling so much? Dribbling into the defense. Where are the actions to get your best players on the go, catch and shoot scenarios?
You know how they usually say your best player is supposed to command the ball, things of that nature? We're not seeing that for Jeff right now.
At all.
And on the step side, I actually don't think they're even playing the cleanest brand of their basketball.
It's not. This is low key. It's been an ugly game.
Yeah.
But you got to respect the defense. And I think at the same time, if I'm reading it right, I think Jefferson respects Stepinac a lot and vice versa. I think both teams know each other's strengths, and they've worked very hard to keep away from such strengths. Ratliff back on the floor, big surprise.
Jada's back on the floor, too, in a different jersey.
That's
probably got some blood on the jersey or something.
Huh?
Say he's wearing a different jersey.
I wonder. We'll talk off the air. Jada Swan back on the floor. 8 pristine minutes from Jefferson. Can flip this game. That is brought to you by Sage Media Solutions. Follow us on Instagram at Sage Media Solutions. And, of course, go to our website, sagemediasolutions.com, for all business inquiries. I see 326 likes. Let's get it to 400 likes. 3,000 plus live viewers. Let's get it to 400 likes, people. Inbound to Carbuccia. Drives left. Passes it off to Ratliff for 3. No. Rebound goes to Jada. Up ahead, Wilson. Wilson resets it and gets it back up top. Guarded by Jervis. Turns the corner. Back up top. Almost throws it away. Ortiz with the matchup that we want to see. Almost turns it over. Great defense there by Stepinac, but Spratley, no. Rebounded Jervis.
It's good tenacity on the offensive side. Unfortunately, couldn't fall for Jeff.
It's the effort you need to see from Jeff. If they're going to come back in this game, it's going to take every drop of effort. Carbuccia probing. Over to Perry. Ratliff loses his footing. Oh, they call a foul on Jada Swan.
Wow.
Wow. Jada Swan fouls out with 7 minutes remaining.
That was inadvertent contact. I don't even know if there was contact.
It wasn't. He slipped. Can we get a replay of that one? Wow.
That's tough. That's a tough break.
That's a tough break for Jeff. We'll get to the replay after this play. Ratliff has it on Morris. Almost loses the handle. Fadeaway, no.
Ratliff's doing a little too much.
Got too much respect by the referee in our last one. Spradley, step back, fadeaway, no. Rebound goes to Stepinac, nope. Good hands there by Connor. Wilson, 3, no. Rebound goes to Lewis. Floater, short. Foul on the elbow. We're going to get the replay of that foul on Jada Swan. Let's take a look. Gets it up top. Oh. I can see why he called it, but I don't think contact to the body had anything to do with Ratliff slipping on that one.
Agreed. I'm not mad at the call per se because I can get it because his hands was on his back. But like you said, I don't think it caused the fall. I think he just lost his footing.
They called a technical foul on one of the coaches for Jeff, who has every right to be upset for that ticky-tock foul call.
Last thing you want to do is for the refs to take away from the game.
48-40 is your score. 48-40 is your score. 6:28 remaining in the fourth quarter. Technical free throw number 2 is there. 50-40, 6:28 remaining in this game. I feel like I can understand the frustrations of the coaches because it's a clear mismatch, right? So if you're going to call that foul, at least give Swan some latitude because this guy is 6'9". And if he lost his balance, you didn't see Swan extend his arms and push him. He just had his arms there. Carbuccia for 3. Puts it in. 53-40 is a 5-point possession for Stepinac. Terrible foul call in my opinion. Kendry Ortiz into the traffic, back up top. Wilson goes off the glass. Nah, he can't finish. Over to Lewis. Hop step. Step through. No. Great aggressive take by Lewis. Not afraid. Puts it up. No.
Foul call.
But you call that on Jada. Up ahead. Good defense. What a foul call. Hassan Coresi chasing the basket, foul by Connor Spradley.
I was going to say earlier that 10 points for Jeff in his matchup seems like it's way bigger than a 10-point gap. And then you had Carbuccia go and hit that 3, and then Jeff can't get that offensive rebound or 4. It seems like they're losing their opportunities.
I mean, the lead has ballooned to now 15. There's only so much you can do. You lose your best player, City PSAL Player of the Year, on a tricky foul call. Then you call a tech on a coach for being frustrated. It just flips the energy of the game. Spradley, kick out. Lewis, no. Rebound, Carbuccia up ahead. Perry lays it in.
Good finish right there from Perry. Even better outlet pass.
17-point game. Spradley stop and pop. Can't respond. Rebound, Jervis. Stepinac trying to run out now. Layup, yes, 19-point game. That's Hassan Coresi with the body control. Increases the lead. And a timeout called by Jefferson. Stepinac, slowly but surely, has taken control of this game, and it is starting to get ugly.
And the other part of that is, we spoke about body language earlier. I don't care if you're down 19 or you're up 19. You can't hang your head on the court. You never want to get too high, too low, because there's still 5 minutes left, and you still have Connor on the floor. You know, you hit a couple threes and stops, as we see Melo here, courtside, taking in the action.
I'll be honest with you. I think that foul call on Jada took the wind out of the sails. I think that hurt the energy follow that up with the technical foul. It just killed the vibe on the bench of Jefferson.
I will say this. As a coach, you'll be frustrated, but you got to be able to keep it together for your kids to make sure they stay in the game.
Absolutely.
Because if you lose it, they'll lose it.
Absolutely. You're absolutely right about that.
I miss my Dykeman special.
Wilson with a ripped jersey. Gets it over to Lewis. Lewis fouled on a three-point shot by Coresi. I'm guessing that Wilson might have ripped his jersey in frustration. This is the first time Jefferson has looked this overmatched at any point this season.
I think they have only one loss, and it was out of state.
Yeah, it doesn't count. In the city, undefeated. Trevor Lewis knocks down the first free throw. Lewis' second free throw on the way, puts it in. 17-point game, 5 minutes remaining. He has one more free throw as he was fouled on a three-point shot. Misses the third, rebound by Ratliff. Josiah Jervis. Kendry Ortiz going for the steal, creates a lot of contact, and they bounce heads.
Still only the third foul by Jefferson this quarter.
Danny Carbuccia has it left side, guarded by Lewis. Pull up on the way, off the back iron, rebound was almost secured by Ortiz. Out of bounds, ball goes to Jeff.
They got to communicate better on that pick and roll as they left Carbuccia wide open as Ratliff rolled to the basket.
Ratley picks it up, trying to maximize time. Finds a cutting Lewis, doesn't put it up. Malachi Wilson for three is there. 15-point game. 14.
Timeout, Jeff. Like I said, the game isn't over. If they don't hang their heads, they play within their offense, it's possible, but they also have to be able to get stops on the defensive end.
Does Jefferson have the run in them? Down one of their two most important weapons. It's going to take energy, effort, and timely shot making. Stepinac has been completely dominant in this game, as their biggest advantage is what we talked about at the top, their size advantage at each possession. Starting with Ratliff, even Danny Carbuccia, Hassan Coresi, these guys, active hands, they move their feet on defense. You got to give credit to Stepinac. There's a reason why they are the number one team in the state. And as I say that, they turn it over. The announcer jinx still lives.
Not only number one, but
this is Andre's fault. Makes me say good things, and they turn it over. As you heard, Greg.
Yeah, not only number one in the state, but also three-time defending Catholic champions in a AA.
Dynasty talk.
Definitely, and I believe they've won 4 out of the last 6 years.
Oh, thank you.
Is that Jeff Faithful?
Yeah, looks like the Jeff Faithful are clearing out. Have
we learned nothing from the Eagle Bronx matchup?
No. Ratliff whips it over to Rivera. 3-point, nails it.
Shooter, shoot. Once he was open, you knew he was pulling.
Wilson probing into traffic. Morris, shoot the ball. Floater, no. Puts it up and in, yes.
Foul zone shot. Good job.
Jervis, Rivera again, no. Spradley crosses it, finds Morris, back to Spradley, who pulls up for three, puts it in. 12-point game. Up ahead, Jervis drops it off to Rivera. Back to Ratliff, and they reset.
Very smart. There's no need to rush. Time is on their side. So Carbuccia smartly waits.
There's no need to play in a rush. But if you're Wilson, you might want to make him put the ball on the floor. Carbuccia walking him down. Pull up. No. Rebound. Morris has it ahead to Spradley, who's pushing the pace. Crosses over Ratliff with the left hand. No. Lewis puts it in. And the foul.
Trevor Lewis came to play today.
Well, we have Connor Spradley on the ground in a lot of pain. We're going to take the camera off of the player for a second, of course, as usual. If you're familiar with Sage Media Solutions, when the player goes down, we give them a moment to gather themselves before we get back to the action. But again, this is Sage Media Solutions bringing you this high-level matchup between Archbishop Stepinac and Thomas Jefferson. Jefferson, trailing for most of the game, has cut the lead to 10 with a free throw opportunity on the way. Hit the like button. Follow us on Instagram at Sage Media Solutions and go to our website, sagemediasolutions.com, for all business inquiries. Coach and the doctor are looking at Connor, who's leaving the floor under his own power. I get the sense he's going to try to get back into this one as soon as he can. Subbing in for Connor at the moment, though, is Jeremiah Michelle, who's getting his first tick of the second half.
Trevor Lewis has been a relentless force on both ends of the floor for Jefferson today.
That's what we talk about. When the two stars don't have it, look for one of the others. A steal on the inbounds. Wilson for three, puts it in.
It's so crazy because right as you were talking, I'm like, they're one turnover and a three away from turning this into a game.
2 minutes and 33 seconds left. Jefferson has cut the lead, which was once 19-6. I saw Shaq Mitchell walk out of here with his jacket on, and he's missing a goodie all of a sudden. Yeah, walking out of here like a Heat fan against the Spurs back in 2013. Come on, Shaq.
We saw about 20 Jeff fans walk behind us.
Listen, a stack of a whole. Look at the row to your right. That whole row is empty now. Come on, Jeff. You can't leave when it gets hot.
What I say about fans in a 4A,
man.
They always prove me right. Every season. Love you guys. But man, see it through. You never know what can happen. But we were one, what are you doing, away from overtime.
Right. I'm still laughing at the Eagle Bronx fans who cleared out and almost missed, and they basically missed out on a classic finish.
Oh, good job, DJ.
Oh, yeah, we locked in now. 6-point game, 2:33 remaining in regulation. Inbound to Carbuccia. Can Jefferson get a stop? Connor Spradley back on the floor. Lewis guarding up. There goes Morris. Jervis off the curl. Guarded by Spradley. Will he put it on the floor? No, he doesn't. Off the take. The tip. Rebound, Morris. What's the call? I think it was offensive goaltending. Offensive goaltending against Stepinac. Jefferson with a chance to cut the lead yet again to either 4 or 3. 2:10 remaining in regulation. Spradley back on the floor. Gets it over to Wilson. Morris pump fakes. Morris for three. No. Out of bounds to
on
Jefferson.
That previous step possession, they had Ratliff with the super mismatch on Ortiz, and they looked him off twice.
Right. Still showing him too much respect. But I guess that's the name of this game today. Ratliff on the inbound. Lewis hounding. Somebody attack the basketball. Put it on the floor. Good job there by Jeff Ortiz, making sure that Ratliff gives it up. Ratliff going. Carbuccia has it up top and a reset. Wilson locked in. Carbuccia drives right. Great help defense. Jervis. No rebound. And it's there. Hassan Qureshi with a big clutch rebound and putback. Over to Wilson. Whips it over. Lewis. Over to Spratley.
I don't pick up
Picks
your
up the
dribble right there.
Lewis again. Drives middle. And a foul.
If you're Spratley, that's a dangerous place on the floor to pick up your dribble.
Very, very dangerous.
$1:15 to go.
$1:15 to go. 8-point game. Jefferson, one final flurry. Wilson to inbound. Can't find anyone, and it's stolen. Off the side of the backboard, Spratley lays it in. What is going on?
Wow.
What is this game?
I'm sure some Step fans are doing a pat to Ray Jarvis. What are you doing?
Man. A stolen inbound pass. A pass off the side of the backboard. Finds Connor Spratley, who lays it in. Oh, yeah. I guess MOP transcends everyone. Well, we are in Brooklyn.
You're right.
And the person who's bopping his head is cheering for Jeff. So he's probably from the East. This is Sage Media Solutions bringing you this one. Follow us on Instagram. And, of course, go to our website for all business inquiries. I see 422 likes. I need 450 likes before this game is done. We got 3,448 live viewers. Can I get 28 more likes, please? Thank you.
This is what they'll see who's made for this moment.
6-point game, 109 remaining. Inbound to Carbuccia. Rivera has it as the extended offense. Stepinac probes into Rivera. Wide open. He could have shot it if he wanted to. Rivera back there. Jervis. Back to Rivera up top. This is a dagger. Short. Rebound to Jeff. Spratley has numbers. Wilson for three. Short, but a foul.
Wow.
Malachi Wilson fouled on the three-pointer. Needs each and every one of these to make this even more tense. Malachi Wilson's first free throw is up. Puts it in.
All the Jeff fans standing now. Well, the ones that's left.
Man, it's getting hectic right now. For second free throw. Yes.
Chance to make it a one-possession game.
Not enough time to get a stop, sadly, so they're going to have to foul.
They have two fouls to – no. Step is in a bonus.
Makes all three. Jefferson not fouling. And a timeout. Stepinac.
Allows them to advance the ball across half. Something to note, possession arrows in favor of Jefferson right now.
That's interesting. Do you tie up on purpose?
I mean, why not?
The referees, they might call a foul as soon as they Word to Jada.
We really in Brooklyn now.
Oh, yeah. The Jefferson fans finally getting loud. A last-ditch run here by Jefferson. At one point in this quarter, Greg, they were down by 19 points, and they have chipped away to now it's a 3-point game with 35 seconds remaining.
I mean, it's like I said, Steph hasn't played the cleanest game either.
You're going to have to make a lot of fun of Mr. Shaq Mitchell. He rolls up out of here. Look.
Moment of truth, Ray.
Oh, yeah.
0.3 of a second difference between shot clock and game clock. So essentially no difference.
I feel like I'm playing now. I'm locked in. Ratliff looking to inbound. Great defense here by the Orange Wave. And a timeout call by Stepinac. As Lewis tried to get the foul call before the timeout, but was unsuccessful. Honestly, I don't think soca music fits this particular moment.
I don't think so. I was with the MOP,
yeah,
all that fits this moment more.
Or play the song from the intro that he just played. That would have, you know what I mean? Drop the little One Blood right now, you know what I mean? But the youth them probably don't know about that, you know? Sorry. I'm Unc now. It is what it is. I'm in my what you know about that phase of life.
And you know, it don't hit you until you hear some young dude call you Unc.
Yeah. You're right. The first time it hurt me was a few years back when I got called Mister. I was like, oh, it's over.
It happened in my class this year, and they're like, yo, you're really Unc. I'm like, that's crazy. I'm the old head now.
Yeah.
I asked them if they knew about Get Rich or Die Trying. Nobody. Nothing.
They weren't even born yet.
What?
Some of your students probably weren't born yet when that dropped.
Yeah, they were born in 07.
Yeah. That's crazy, right?
Insane. I tell them I graduated high school in 04, and they're like, wait a minute. You're so old.
Inbound pass and a foul. The free throw Olympics will commence pretty soon. I think Jefferson had a foul to give, so on the next inbound, there will be free throw shots.
I think you go for the steal first.
Absolutely.
Then you try to foul.
Steal the inbounds, if not, foul. Inbounds to Ratliff. That's who you wanted to foul, and they don't foul him. What are you doing? I'll try not to say it. But I really be just, like, confused. You got exactly what you wanted.
And they let him just get the pass off.
Oh. Unless, or did they try to foul him and the referee missed it? Which is also possible. Ressi at the free throw line. Had a strong fourth quarter. Knocks in the first.
Kind of crazy that there's only one senior on the step team. So you know they're going to be back.
So you got to deal with them again? Woof. Second free throw is there. 5-point game. Wilson, downhill. Rejected by Ratliff. Carbuccia over to Perry. Foul by Ortiz. And it's starting to look like it's getting late early for Jefferson.
I thought Malachi was going to pull it back and take that step back three.
Yeah.
He had the momentum going where the defense would shift back into the paint.
Jefferson tried as they could. They almost pulled it off. First free throw from Perry. Pure.
Catholic school looking like they'll come away with a clean sweep today.
Man, what is it, 7-1?
Yeah.
Or 6-1? EP, what's the score? 7-1 on these matchups. Misses the second. Still not over yet. Spratley pushing. In and out. Pull up three. Yes! 3-point game. Timeout.
And yet people are still leaving.
In the words, although Shaq Mitchell didn't take his own advice, but in the words of the great Shaq Mitchell, the game isn't over until 3 zeros are on the clock.
Because it's not as if we haven't seen Malachi steal an inbound pass to shoot a three.
There you go. All right, DJ, now you get it. If Stepinac wants to get out of Brooklyn with this trophy, he's going to have to earn it.
This is appropriate.
Ten seconds remaining in this one. Game is brought to you by Sage Media Solutions. I see 554 likes. I love y'all. 554 likes? Man, appreciate you. Greg, should I ask for more? Should I ask for more likes, Greg?
Always.
I need 600 likes before this game is done. Let's get to 600 likes. Carbuccia to inbound. Jeff looking to somehow make a play. They're not fouled. What are you? Oh, foul them!
Jesus.
Wilson has both hands on the chest of Caressi, and the referee refused to blow the whistle. Connor talking to the referee, saying the same thing I just said. He's fouling him.
Two very big free throws coming here for Caressi.
Caressi's first. Oh. Ice in his veins. Do you miss the second on purpose? Jefferson has no timeouts remaining.
I say you do, but I don't think you will.
Makes the second, 69-64. Spratley using the turbo button. Splits the defense. Spin move. Three-pointer is good, but it does not matter as Archbishop Stepinac comes into Brooklyn and wins the championship here for the highest level by a score of 69-67. Top two teams in the city put on a show, a basketball clinic in some regards, but for Ray Jarvis, alongside Greg Polius, this is Sage Media Solutions. Once again, Archbishop Stepinac is your champions, and we will clear out for the championship ceremony. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your time. Have a good rest of your Sunday.
This